Ever wondered what it takes to truly succeed in business? Or how the world around us shapes and changes over time? Let's dive into the fascinating world of determination, and see how it's not just about human endeavor, but also a force of nature. First off, did you know that the Grand Canyon was formed over millions of years through the relentless action of the Colorado River? And, did you know that Frederick Douglass, an iconic figure in American history, taught himself to read and write despite being born into slavery? These facts set the stage for our exploration into determination and the natural phenomenon of mountain erosion. Determination, in its essence, is the unwavering resolve to achieve a goal, no matter the obstacles. It's like landing a big client after months of pitching, selling a business you've poured your heart into, winning a race you've trained for tirelessly, writing a hit song that resonates with millions, or building your dream home from the ground up. These are all vivid examples of determination in action. Mountain erosion, on the other hand, is nature's own form of determination. It's a slow but relentless process that shapes the Earth's surface over millennia. Think of it like waiting for a late bus on a rainy day, learning to cook without burning the kitchen down, saving up for that dream vacation, teaching a kid to tie their shoes, or debugging code all night until it works. These examples illustrate the patience and persistence required in mountain erosion. Now, let's analyze the relationship between determination and mountain erosion. Patience is like the fuel, and success is the destination, but sometimes the road is blocked. Just as mountain erosion carves out valleys and shapes landscapes over time, determination in business can transform a company from the ground up. Both require a relentless effort, and both can lead to breathtaking results. However, while mountain erosion is a passive process, determination in business is an active pursuit. Yet, they both share the common thread of unwavering resolve. Let's delve into some inspiring stories that showcase determination in action. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, is a prime example. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's determination to find a working filament for his light bulb led to countless experiments, each one a step closer to success. His unwavering resolve eventually illuminated the world. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, faced her own set of challenges. Her manuscript was rejected by 12 publishers before Bloomsbury took a chance on her. Rowling's determination to share her story with the world, despite the setbacks, led to one of the most beloved book series of all time. Her unwavering resolve to keep writing, even in the face of rejection, is a testament to the power of determination. Colonel Harlan Sanders, the founder of KFC, also faced numerous obstacles. At the age of 65, he set out to franchise his chicken recipe, pitching it to over 1,000 restaurants. Many rejected him, but Sanders' determination to share his recipe with the world eventually led to the creation of a global fast food empire. His unwavering resolve to keep pitching, even in the face of rejection, is a shining example of determination in business. Now, let's shift our focus to the natural world and explore the fascinating process of mountain erosion. Imagine standing atop a majestic mountain, gazing out at the breathtaking landscape before you. The peaks and valleys you see were not always there, they were carved out over millions of years through the relentless action of wind, water, and ice. Mountain erosion is like a sculptor, slowly chiseling away at the Earth's surface to reveal the beauty beneath. It's a process that requires patience and persistence, much like waiting for a late bus on a rainy day. You stand there, shivering in the cold, but you know that eventually, the bus will come. It's the same with mountain erosion. The results may not be immediate, but over time, the landscape transforms. Learning to cook without burning the kitchen down is another example of the patience required in mountain erosion. You might burn a few meals along the way, but with each attempt, you get a little better. It's the same with mountain erosion. The Earth might experience a few landslides or rockfalls, but over time, the landscape becomes more stable. Saving up for a dream vacation is yet another example of the persistence required in mountain erosion. You might have to scrimp and save for years, but eventually, you'll have enough to take that trip. It's the same with mountain erosion. The process might take millions of years, but eventually, the landscape will be transformed. Teaching a kid to tie their shoes is another example of the patience required in mountain erosion. You might have to show them 100 times, but eventually, they'll get it. It's the same with mountain erosion. The process might be slow, but over time, the landscape will be shaped. Debugging code all night until it works is yet another example of the persistence required in mountain erosion. You might spend hours staring at the screen, but eventually, you'll find the bug and fix it. It's the same with mountain erosion. The process might be relentless, but over time, the landscape will be transformed. Now, let's bring it back to the world of business and explore the power of determination. Determination is like landing a big client after months of pitching. You might face rejection after rejection, but you keep going, refining your pitch and honing your skills. Eventually, you land that big client, and it's all thanks to your unwavering resolve. Selling a business you've poured your heart into is another example of determination in action. You might face setbacks and challenges along the way, but you keep pushing forward, determined to see your vision come to life. Eventually, you find the right buyer, and it's all thanks to your unwavering resolve. Winning a race you've trained for tirelessly is yet another example of determination in action. You might face tough competition and grueling conditions, but you keep pushing forward, determined to cross that finish line first. Eventually, you win the race, and it's all thanks to your unwavering resolve. Writing a hit song that resonates with millions is another example of determination in action. You might face writer's block and self-doubt, but you keep writing, determined to share your story with the world. Eventually, you write that hit song, and it's all thanks to your unwavering resolve. Building your dream home from the ground up is yet another example of determination in action. You might face delays and setbacks, but you keep pushing forward, determined to see your vision come to life. Eventually, you move into your dream home, and it's all thanks to your unwavering resolve. Now, let's explore the relationship between determination and mountain erosion in more detail. Patience is like the fuel, and success is the destination, but sometimes the road is blocked. Just as mountain erosion carves out valleys and shapes landscapes over time, determination in business can transform a company from the ground up. Both require a relentless effort, and both can lead to breathtaking results. However, while mountain erosion is a passive process, determination in business is an active pursuit. Yet, they both share the common thread of unwavering resolve. Determination in business is like a river, relentlessly carving its path through the landscape. It might face obstacles and setbacks, but it keeps flowing, determined to reach its destination. Mountain erosion, on the other hand, is like the wind, slowly but surely shaping the landscape over time. Both are forces of nature, and both can lead to transformative results. Just as a river might change course over time, determination in business might require a shift in strategy. You might have to pivot and adapt to new challenges, but the unwavering resolve to succeed remains the same. Mountain erosion, on the other hand, is a constant force, slowly but surely shaping the landscape over millennia. Determination in business is like a marathon, requiring endurance and perseverance to reach the finish line. You might face tough competition and grueling conditions, but you keep pushing forward, determined to succeed. Mountain erosion, on the other hand, is like a slow dance, gradually shaping the landscape over time. Just as a marathon runner might hit a wall and feel like giving up, determination in business might face moments of doubt and uncertainty. But the unwavering resolve to keep going, to keep pushing forward, is what separates the successful from the rest. Mountain erosion, on the other hand, never gives up, relentlessly shaping the landscape over time. Now, let's explore some more inspiring stories of determination in action. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, faced countless setbacks and failures along the way. But he never gave up, determined to find a working filament for his light bulb. His unwavering resolve eventually led to one of the most transformative inventions in history. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, faced rejection after rejection from publishers. But she never gave up, determined to share her story with the world. Her unwavering resolve eventually led to one of the most beloved book series of all time. Colonel Harlan Sanders, the founder of KFC, faced rejection after rejection from restaurants. But he never gave up, determined to share his chicken recipe with the world. His unwavering resolve eventually led to the creation of a global fast food empire. These stories showcase the power of determination in action. They show that no matter the obstacles or setbacks, unwavering resolve can lead to transformative results. Just like mountain erosion, determination is a slow but relentless force that can shape the world around us. In the world of business, determination is what separates the successful from the rest. It's what drives entrepreneurs to keep pushing forward, to keep innovating and adapting to new challenges. It's what led Steve Jobs to transform Apple from near bankruptcy to a global tech leader. Steve Jobs' perspective on innovation and product development was rooted in determination. He relentlessly pursued perfection, never settling for mediocrity. His unwavering resolve to create groundbreaking products like the iPhone transformed the tech industry and the world. Frederick Douglass, an iconic figure in American history, also embodied the power of determination. Born into slavery, he taught himself to read and write, determined to overcome the obstacles in his path. His unwavering resolve eventually led to his freedom and a life of advocacy and activism. These examples show that determination is not just a human trait, but a force of nature. It's what drives mountain erosion to shape the Earth's surface over millennia, and what drives entrepreneurs to transform their businesses and the world around them. So, the next time you're facing a challenge or setback, remember the power of determination. Remember that like mountain erosion, it's a slow but relentless force that can lead to transformative results. And remember that with unwavering resolve, you can overcome any obstacle and achieve your goals. In the next part of our series, we'll explore more examples of determination in action, and dive deeper into the stories of successful entrepreneurs and innovators. We'll also examine the role of determination in economic success, and how it can drive growth and prosperity. But for now, let's take a moment to appreciate the power of determination, and the slow but relentless force of mountain erosion. Let's remember that with patience, persistence, and unwavering resolve, we can shape our own landscapes and achieve our dreams. So, are you ready to harness the power of determination in your own life and business? Let's embark on this journey together, and see where it takes us. Welcome back, everyone. We're diving deeper into the theme of determination in business, drawing inspiration from nature's own relentless force, mountain erosion, and the teachings of two great figures, Frederick Douglass and Steve Jobs. Pretty cool, huh? Let's explore three philosophies that highlight how determination, much like the slow yet unstoppable process of mountain erosion, can transform our lives and businesses. First up, let's talk about Frederick Douglass and his philosophy of perseverance and self-determination. Douglass believed that through unwavering resolve and continuous effort, one could overcome even the most insurmountable obstacles. This is akin to the way mountains are gradually reshaped by erosion over millennia, a testament to the power of persistence. Just as Douglass's determination allowed him to rise above the shackles of slavery, our own determination can help us conquer the challenges we face in business and life. One of Douglass's key teachings was the concept of erosion, or excellence. He believed that striving for excellence in all aspects of life was crucial to achieving success. This philosophy can be applied to various fields, from sports to culinary arts to painting. Take an athlete, for example. Just as mountain erosion slowly but surely transforms the landscape, an athlete's determination to improve their skills day after day, year after year, can lead to incredible feats of excellence. They may start as an amateur, but through relentless practice and a commitment to erosion, they can become a world-class champion. It's like leveling up in a video game, takes forever, but you're unstoppable after. Now, let's move to the kitchen. A chef's journey to mastery is no different. They begin with basic recipes and techniques, but with determination and a focus on erosion, they can create culinary masterpieces that delight the senses. It's like watching a mountain slowly reveal its hidden beauty as erosion carves out stunning valleys and peaks. And let's not forget the late-night kitchen experiments. Sometimes they're a disaster, but that's all part of the journey to excellence. Finally, consider a painter. They start with a blank canvas and a vision, but it's their determination to capture that vision perfectly that leads to breathtaking works of art. Just as erosion gradually shapes the landscape, a painter's dedication to erosion transforms their work from mere brushstrokes to timeless masterpieces. It's like watching a mountain range evolve over centuries, slow, but mesmerizing. Now, let's shift gears and explore the philosophies of Steve Jobs, the visionary behind Apple's incredible turnaround. Jobs believed in the power of innovation and product development, relentlessly pursuing perfection and never settling for mediocrity. This determination to achieve excellence is reflected in the way mountain erosion continuously reshapes the landscape, never stopping until it reaches its ultimate form. One of Jobs' key teachings was the 10,000-hour rule, popularized by Malcolm Gladwell. This rule suggests that it takes 10,000 hours of deliberate practice to achieve mastery in any field. Just as erosion takes millennia to transform mountains, the 10,000-hour rule emphasizes the importance of long-term dedication and hard work in achieving success. Let's look at a guitarist, for example. They may start with simple chords and melodies, but with 10,000 hours of practice and a relentless pursuit of perfection, they can create music that moves the soul. It's like watching a mountain range evolve over time, slow, but awe-inspiring. And let's be honest, those first few hours of practice can sound like a cat being chased by a dog, but stick with it, and you'll be shredding like a rock star. Now, consider a coder. They begin with basic programming concepts, but with 10,000 hours of coding and a commitment to excellence, they can develop software that changes the world. Just as erosion carves out stunning landscapes, a coder's determination can lead to groundbreaking innovations. It's like debugging code. Sometimes it feels like you're trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces, but when it all comes together, it's pure magic. Finally, let's look at a surgeon. They start with medical school and residency, but with 10,000 hours of surgical practice and a focus on perfection, they can save countless lives. Just as erosion shapes the landscape over time, a surgeon's dedication to their craft can lead to life-changing outcomes. It's like performing a complex surgery, high stakes, intense focus, and a steady hand, but when it's successful, it's nothing short of miraculous. Now, let's dive into some inspiring stories that showcase the power of determination in business. First up, the incredible journey of Disney from bankruptcy to empire. In the early 1980s, Disney was on the brink of collapse, with declining profits and a lack of direction. But under the leadership of Michael Eisner and Frank Wells, the company embarked on a mission to revitalize its brand and focus on quality. Through sheer determination and a commitment to excellence, Disney transformed itself into the entertainment giant we know today, with blockbuster movies, theme parks, and a beloved brand that captures the hearts of millions. It's like watching a mountain range emerge from the mist. Slowly but surely, Disney's determination reshaped the entertainment landscape. Next, let's look at Elon Musk's journey with SpaceX. In the early days of the company, SpaceX faced numerous setbacks and near failures, including 3 consecutive rocket launch failures that nearly bankrupted the company. But Musk's unwavering determination to make space travel more accessible and affordable kept him pushing forward. Through relentless innovation and a focus on quality, SpaceX eventually achieved success, becoming the first privately funded company to send a spacecraft to the International Space Station. It's like watching a mountain slowly reveal its hidden beauty as erosion carves out stunning valleys and peaks. SpaceX's determination transformed the space industry and opened up new possibilities for the future of space exploration. Finally, let's explore Oprah Winfrey's incredible journey from rags to TV queen. Born into poverty and facing numerous challenges throughout her life, Oprah's determination to succeed propelled her from a local news anchor to the host of one of the most successful talk shows in history. Through her unwavering commitment to excellence and her ability to connect with audiences on a deep level, Oprah built a media empire that includes her own television network, magazine, and book club. It's like watching a mountain range evolve over centuries, slow, but mesmerizing. Oprah's determination not only transformed her own life but also inspired millions of people around the world to pursue their dreams and overcome obstacles. So, there you have it, folks. 3 philosophies from Frederick Douglass and Steve Jobs, tied to the natural insight of mountain erosion and the power of determination in business. From the concept of Arete and the 10,000-hour rule to the inspiring stories of Disney, SpaceX, and Oprah Winfrey, we've seen how determination can transform lives, businesses, and even entire industries. Just like the slow but relentless process of mountain erosion, determination is a force to be reckoned with, a force that can shape our world in ways we never thought possible. So, the next time you're facing a challenge, remember the power of determination and keep pushing forward. Who knows? You might just move mountains. And here we are, at the final stretch of our journey together, where we tie all the threads of determination and business into a neat, inspiring bow. You see the point, don't you? Determination isn't just a buzzword thrown around in boardrooms, it's the bedrock of success, the silent force behind every triumph. Just like mountain erosion, which, over millennia, transforms rugged peaks into awe-inspiring landscapes, determination in business carves out paths to greatness through relentless effort and unwavering resolve. Let's dive back into our stories and see how these principles played out in real life. Take Steve Jobs, for instance. When he returned to Apple in 1997, the company was on the brink of collapse. But Jobs, with his characteristic determination, focused on innovation and quality, leading to the creation of the iPod, iPhone, and iPad. These products didn't just save Apple, they revolutionized the tech industry, turning the company into a global powerhouse. It's like Jobs took a near-dead plant and, with sheer determination, turned it into a blooming garden of tech wonders. Now, let's pivot to another icon of perseverance, Frederick Douglass. Born into slavery, Douglass faced unimaginable odds. Yet, through self-education and relentless effort, he escaped to freedom and became a leading voice for abolition. His life is a testament to the power of determination, showing us that no obstacle is too great when fueled by unwavering resolve. It's as if Douglass turned his chains into a ladder, climbing from oppression to advocacy with each determined step. But determination isn't just about business or overcoming societal barriers, it's a universal principle that applies to all aspects of life. Consider Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison yet never lost sight of his goal for a free South Africa. His determination during those long years of confinement was like a seed planted in the dark, waiting patiently to sprout into a tree of freedom. When he finally emerged, his resolve had not only survived but thrived, leading to the end of apartheid in his presidency. It's like Mandela turned his prison cell into a classroom of resilience, teaching the world the power of unwavering determination. Or take Albert Einstein, whose genius didn't bloom until later in life. Despite struggling in school and facing numerous rejections, Einstein's determination to understand the universe's mysteries led to groundbreaking theories like relativity. His late-blooming success is like a slow-cooker meal, taking time to develop but ultimately delivering a feast of innovation. Einstein's story reminds us that determination can turn a slow start into a spectacular finish. And let's not forget Ludwig van Beethoven, who continued to compose masterpieces even as he lost his hearing. His determination to create music despite his disability is like a chef cooking a gourmet meal in the dark, relying on instinct and passion to create something extraordinary. Beethoven's symphonies, born from his unwavering resolve, continue to inspire us centuries later. So, what does this mean for life? Determination is the engine that drives us forward, no matter the obstacles. It's the difference between giving up and pushing through, between mediocrity and excellence. And yes, we can apply it in our own lives. Here are 5 tips to harness the power of determination. 1. Break goals into bite-sized chunks, just like climbing a mountain. Tackling your goals in smaller, manageable pieces makes the journey less daunting. Focus on one step at a time, and before you know it, you'll reach the summit. 2. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Every setback is a chance to grow. Instead of seeing failure as a roadblock, view it as a detour that can lead to new paths and insights. 3. Surround yourself with supportive people. Determination is contagious. Being around others who encourage and inspire you can fuel your own resolve and keep you motivated. 4. Stay flexible and adapt. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes your plans need to change. Being determined doesn't mean being rigid, it means being willing to adjust your approach while keeping your eyes on the prize. 5. Celebrate small victories. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. These moments of recognition can boost your morale and keep you determined to continue. Now, let's get interactive. I want to hear from you. What's your toughest trait? Share below. Could you keep going after 1,000 no's? How do you stay determined when the going gets tough? What's the most inspiring story of determination you've heard? And finally, what's one small step you can take today to harness the power of determination in your own life? As we wrap up, remember that determination is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Whether you're facing a mountain of challenges in business or striving to achieve personal goals, let the stories of Steve Jobs, Frederick Douglass, Nelson Mandela, Albert Einstein, and Ludwig van Beethoven inspire you. Their journeys remind us that with determination, anything is possible. So, go out there and keep pushing forward, because the world is waiting to see what you can achieve with unwavering resolve. And hey, if life lessons are like Wi-Fi signals, hard to catch but game-changing when you do, determination is the password that unlocks them all. Keep striving, keep learning, and keep growing. You've got this.